We should be okay now. My mic was muted and I forgot to turn on the captions. And the ad break was finished, so all of it kind of just timed out perfectly. Uh, Hi everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope today was restful and productive for y'all. Um, I'm doing okay. It got a little chilly up here for no reason that I can immediately discern, so we're in hoodie. We're doing hoodie hours now. I'm keeping on. Uh, Looking forward to Nocturne. I know that we have two redemptions on deck. I'll deal with those in a minute. So I know I said hello earlier, but I think hi Cat was it? Hi to anybody else who might be looking. Other redemptions, I'll go through them in a minute. Just make sure I didn't forget to put other things in other spots before I get sidetracked. That. Also, see what you time. I'm happy that I was able to very gently, metaphorically, like go like pop, right? Yeah, good to know. Um, Not think of anything else I might have missed. I can't think of anything immediately off the top of my head right now that we haven't already talked about. I guess general things to kind of go over, and then I'll do redemptions, and then we'll on. SMP Nocturne is a really good game. It is, but yeah, cannibalism, eye trauma, body horror, depictions of cults, blood, violence, and sexually provocative imagery, and probably a lot of just other really fucking terrifying stuff that I only know about through reputation primarily. Nocturne is a very grim and very kind of like heavy and very dark sort of. Um, Shin Megami Tensei is kind of known for this because this is basically the parent series of the Persona franchise. Play the Persona games, you understand. But Nocturne generally is a little bit less. Okay, let me phrase this carefully. Persona games have always been in the direction of no, some really wild shit happens in these, and some of this stuff is like not right. Some of this stuff is not like um, Nocturne is just a little more upfront about it in certain aspects. Um, like an hour Persona 5 and got forward. Yeah. So um, basically, the reputation that Shin Megami Tensei gets in comparison to Persona is that for most people, I am not saying this is factually true. For most people, a lot of Persona's systems are basically just SMPs filed down a little bit. Um, how true this is or is not is very, very depends wildly on the game. But generally speaking, SMT tends to focus more on like the hard mechanical shit, and Persona does that. Oh, Persona has mechanical depth, but like Nocturne usually or SMT games usually focus more on that and the broader theme, and not necessarily a fully character sort of based way. It's a little complicated to explain, but if you play both of them extensively, you sort of get what I'm. Let me do the stretch while we're doing this. So, left arm comes in front, right arm comes over here. It's like the end. You're gonna use your right arm and pull over here. count 10. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here with the other arm, same thing. 1. Important thing is that you should be able to stretch like right around here. 5, 6, 7, 10. And again, if while doing any of these stretches you're like, wow, like this makes my body move, then you can stop doing it. And I mean that very seriously. Do not do the stretch if you feel like it hurts or if it doesn't feel comfortable. Stop. I cannot emphasize that enough. Okay. Neck is next. So. The thing about the Persona games, right, is that they do have a very slow start. But once they've started and once you can kind of like get into the schedule, but like the main problem I ran into with the games is mostly that not even the start being slow, because like there are plenty of games that do that. But then with the Persona games, a lot of like the social link management stuff is really intimidating because you have to manage your social stats on top of your combat stuff, make sure that you're leveling your persona correctly and doing fusions, and there's a lot of stuff in there that's really doable. But a lot of it is like a lot of micromanaging, and it's a little harder early on in the game. You don't have as much resources, and it can be very intimidating to get all that straight. SMT Nocturne doesn't have nearly as much of that. Not really. And I just did the stretch quick because I don't need like a full stretch, so that'll be what we do for stretches. And as far as like game trivia stuff goes, as far as game trivia stuff goes, we'll keep it simple. Come on, Brain. Work with me here, please. Thank you, Brain. If you've ever seen that sticker in memes that says featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series, that's from this game. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, right? The initial release, and I believe, I don't think they replaced him with Raito until one of the later re-releases, like the Maniacs version or something. But the original release of Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, I know for sure the North American one did. I think he was also in the Japanese version initially, but I don't remember for sure. The version of Shin Megami Tensei that we initially got in the United States. Sorry, I have to be specific. The version of Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne that we initially got in the United States is the director's cut version of the game as released in Japan, I believe. Dante is a guest character in SMT Nocturne, only available on like a certain route of the game. And he's well known for being pretty good against anything except very specific enemies that require a skill that you cannot use. They replaced him in one of the later releases with a character named Raito Kuzunoha, who is from the Devil Summoner games, also made by like Atlas. But I believe that for Nocturne HDR, which we're playing now, I think it's something like you can either toggle between both Dante and Raito or something like that, or you can pick one or the other or something like that. I don't really remember. Either way, we're playing Nocturne HDR. Um, it'll be interesting. I am not entirely sure of everything that's different between the versions. So some of this is basically just like me figuring it out. Uh, Teaching Dante from the Delphi. Yep. So literally from the sticker of the cover is where the sticker up from the meme comes from. Same thing. Okay. So, this is one game, however, where I think I do not have the option of being like fucking around and like skipping fights and stuff like that. So I expect that I'm going to grind a lot more in this game than I have for games that I played previously on the channel. And honestly. Also, hi Sabira, how are you doing? Hopefully well. Should have already installed Nocturne HDR from the other night. Yep. Okay, cool. We can choose between Japanese and English voiceover, additional difficulty settings, team achievements and trading cards, and settings. Leo, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? I'm gonna just knock this down. Just How you doing, Valera? Yeah, I'm not out here trying to be hard. Like we're playing on normal difficulty. Uh, SMT Nocturne, even when you know how to play it, is a game that uh, even when you know how to play it, SMT Nocturne is a game that will fuck you up. So it's like there's no.
A world that loses its power will fade into nothing.
All right, I don't believe that all. Right, that's the other major change. The voice acting. Um, I do not believe that the first the first release of SMT Nocturne was was voiced at all.
If such
Not
is the
fully.
fate of this world, then I shall return it to its mother's womb. The world must first die, for it to be born again. This is the path to salvation. As for
Oh, sorry. Okay. I gotta keep. Shoot, I have to keep the guide up on a different computer to keep it from
the
doing.
world will fall for its
Right.
sins, and everyone living will vanish.
I gotta do it on. I have to do. I have to watch. I have to keep the guide up on another
But I
one.
won't let you meet the same fate. I want to help you hold on to your life. To do so, I need to know your name. Will you tell me who you are?
Okay. Let's see. Because I do not have a particularly strong attachment. Uh, I'm going to use the name that was given, and I believe like one of the novelization or something.
That's right. As of now, your will to live shall sustain you. Believe in it, and survive. I'm glad you understand. The time is near. Everything that is will be rewritten. I am the nurturer of the next world. The template for our future rests within my hands. Now, I want you to say my name aloud. That's right. No, I won't shed another tear, not even at this world's end. Instead, I can invite you to the world that is to come. Now go ahead, wake up. The time is here.
Hey, Shiny.
Yogi Cohen. Please do not rush onto the train. The door is now closing.
Okay, that's... Sorry, I'm just taking a look to see, because there's a thing in particular that I'm going to try to make sure I can get done. And I'm looking through... We're just gonna have to... Let me get this right then. The guide is about as clear as mud about a thing I wanted to know about. So, alright. Gonna have to go with it. Leave the message. You're late now, Keith. What's the big idea? You forget we're visiting Mr. Cow today? Get to Yogi Park ASAP. Time's a wasting. Your classmate. Enter your classmate's name. In terms of the greater Digital Devil Saga timeline, this game was released before Persona 3, but after Eternal Punishment, right? Yes, I believe so. As I recall it, from my vague memory of the release timeline for these games, basically after Shin Megami Tensei 2 came out, for a while, I want to say that Atlas spent a lot of time messing with, like, you had basically SMT1, SMT2, a lot of the stuff that would eventually lead into Persona 1, Persona 2, then this game, then Persona 3. Specifically, after Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. Because, as for people who don't, right, basically speaking, Persona before Persona 3 and Persona after Persona 3 are not very different, not necessarily in tone, but in style, and to a certain degree mechanically. Very different games. Persona 1 and the Persona 2 duology are much closer to SMT than Persona 3, 4, and 5 are in terms of, like, sort of the way that they sort of look at themselves, so to speak. But yeah, as I recall it, at least as far as I'm aware, after Persona 2 Eternal Punishment came out, a lot of the stuff that had already been cooking in... after Shin Megami Tensei 2 came out, they spent, like, Atlas spent a lot of time cooking things that were, like, not, like, spin-off stuff, mostly. And the spin-off stuff eventually led to Persona 1 and Persona 2. And basically after those two, they did this game, and then after this game, Persona 3. Real talk, I'd prefer more of a... Isamu, why you like this? Anyway, I'm not reading that. He's a teenager. Teenagers say some whack shit sometimes, but this is just... Anyway, but Mr. Cow is not a lot nicer here around. Oh right, be sure to dress to impress. After all, you represent me by way of association. How about that slick jacket you brought me? One with little demon sprites on it? Remember, you're just a mood maker. Don't get it twisted, okay? Samu, why are you like this? Let me guess, you're here for Yoyogi Park? Ever since that incident went down, it's been one looky-loo after another. No one's here for the train. As you can probably tell, I've got had a lot of time on my hands. You heard the news, right? No. Oh, guess I ought to inform you. There's a deadly riot at Yoyogi Park yesterday. Want the gory details? Go check the giant screen at Shibuya. Long story short, a couple folks lost their lives in that park. You hear the sirens wailing all night long. Anyway, sorry to talk your ear off. Probably not something I should be doing on the job, huh? Yeah, Cool. The vending machine. Have enough change to buy a drink? Will you buy something? Yes. I got a mysterious drink. The vending machines are sold out. Yeah, so Nocturne, I want to say, was basically Atlas's first 3D game. And so, from like a technical standpoint, they don't do anything exceedingly fully 3D. I should say they don't necessarily do anything like exceedingly complex or otherwise like really. They don't do anything complex or like exceedingly ambitious, strictly from the position of like world maps and things like that. But you know. Due to investigation, the entrances to Yoyogi Park have been closed off. Appreciate your cooperation. So yeah, I'm the little blue marker, and people on the overworld are like green. I've been chased by this wild dream. Hounded, you might say. In my dream, everywhere you look, everything was round. The world itself was round. Heck damn it, I mean, I know the world is round, but it got round in a different way. I'm telling you, my dream's a prophecy, yet no one believes me. Oh, hey, Naoki. You said you were going to visit Mr. Cow today, right? I know she's... This game. Oh, yeah, the most important thing. You can basically throw ass to all the themes in this game. You'll hear a conversation between some high school girls. So, don't tell me, I already know. You think Hikawa's super hot, right? Ew, there's like so many nasty rumors about him. I know, but to me that only adds to it. He's got intrigue, a whole world of lore built around him. Get over here, couple's conversation. Did you hear about the riot where 3 people died? What if we're next? You don't gotta worry about that, babe. Why? Because we're about to start our own little riot. Bet? Wow, could you be any more predictable? But I guess that's what I love about you. I wonder how accurate this representation of Tokyo was at the time this released the map. I'm not really sure. Kids these days. One moment we're suffering fatalities, next everybody's just a goddamn carnival. Think that long-haired yuppie wandering around, for instance. There's a live report going on. While I do feel the demonstrator's actions were out of line, the fact that Cyber's communication would destroy the park for their own game is not only inconceivable, it's unforgivable. Okay. Yoyogi Park riot? Oh, you mean with the showing on TV? I don't know, it's just, it hardly seems real. Like, how could this be happening here? Glad it doesn't involve me. News is showing on the giant video display. Okay, cool. Let's see. Alright, broke out yesterday. Nocturne has the best music in the series outside of 4 Apocalypse, and 5 Vengeance IMO. Yeah. I want to say, let me double check who worked on it. Yeah, Shoji Meguro knows how to throw down. When it comes to music, Shoji Meguro he's real good. He's real good at what he does. He's real good at that. You can throw ass. Like I said before, you can throw ass to so many themes in Nocturne. It's not even funny. Like, I was playing 2 tracks from this game that I really like as the opening up to the stream, but you'll hear what I mean when we get deeper in. A riot broke out yesterday at Yoyogi Park regarding the construction of a communication tower. The demonstration got out of hand, and there have been several deaths and injuries reported. Further, Ikawa, top executive of Cyber's communication, remains missing. Now, for the latest in entertainment, we move over to Ashimoto. Okay, so something about a communication tower caused some kind of whatever going on. Okay, cool. So, yo, Naoki, what's up? Did you hear the rumor about Yoyogi Park? No. I heard. The night of the riot, a demon spawned somewhere in the park, and that demon was the one behind the killings. Well, it's just a rumor. Being here started to depress me. That riot's got everybody all shaken up. Look like a decent enough guy. Let's forget all the doom and gloom and have some fun. There's a person I need to go visit, sorry. Oh, not again. The hospital up ahead hasn't been open for a while. What's going on? Ah, shit. There's a note on the door. The entrance to the main annex. The annex is closed. Please use the entrance to the main. Okay, cool. Oh, hold on. There's something I forgot. So, it said that the park was closed, but this is the JRPG by Alice. Not only is that rumor the truth, it's an undersell what happened. No one is here. Okay, cool.
Great. The entire park's closed off. They can't even let a guy in to snap a few photos? Guess it's not my lucky day. Huh? You need something, kid? Well, here's what they said on TV. Panic erupts as a clash between corporate representatives and a civic organization ends in violent deaths. Pretty disturbing, right? But those who live on the fringe say it was a deeper struggle between 2 cults. I think that's your phone going off.
Hey, are you there? Finally, I get a hold of you. What's taking you so long?
Please enter your classmate's name. Okay, cool. They actually give us enough space. So, fun fact. This one I know just because I know it off the top of my head. This character, in the original release, her family name was changed from Tachibana to Hayasaka because your first name and your last name in the original release, or rather the names of all the characters that you could enter in the original release, you limited to 8 characters maximum. In Japanese, it's not a problem because you can use kana and substitute it, right? So, even without using kanji, because I'm saying I don't think because I haven't seen the Japanese version to know for sure. I do not think that the Japanese version of the game used kanji for character names that I know of. I could be wrong. I do not think for character names, I do not believe that they used kanji. In the text and everything, they did, obviously, because otherwise, like, lexicographically rendering out stuff in the game would have been a nightmare if they didn't have the ability to use, like, kanji for character text. I do not, for, like, speech and stuff like that, I don't think that they did it for when you did name entry. I think they only gave you hiragana and katakana. I think. I have to double check. But my point here being that, right, chi-aki is 3 kana, right? Tachibana is 4. But written out, obviously, here you see it's 9 Roman letters. So it couldn't fit. So, in the original English release of SMT3 Nocturne on PlayStation 2, her surname was changed to Hayasaka because Hayasaka fits in literally, sorry, too many fingers, fits in literally at the limit. But for this one, it looks like they extended it to 10. So now she gets her original name of Tachibana.
I could see if it was our other friend, but you're never late. You wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Where are you now? Yoyogi Park? Well, since you decided not to show, we had to leave without you. We're almost there now. So yeah, would you mind coming straight to the hospital? You do know which hospital it is, right? Shinjuku Medical Center. Just go east from Shinjuku Station and keep going. You can't miss it. I guess this works out. I was planning to ask our teacher for career advice, so I'll just go ahead of you. Thanks. Keep in mind, I don't plan on staying too long. Okay? See you later.
Yeah, we didn't have this English voice acting in the PS2
You're on your way to
version,
Shinjuku Medical Center?
like I said earlier. So all this voice acting is new to the HDR version of the game.
That's also where I'm headed, oddly enough. Go figure.
Okay.
Why don't you hang on to this? It's a copy of our upcoming issue. I'm assuming you don't know what went down here. Then, you probably don't know what kind of place that hospital is either. The name's Hijiri, author of The Ring of Gaia and the Scripture of Moroku. Might want to give that a read.
You obtained an issue of Ayakashi Monthly. But the JP voice, no. Not even a little bit. I want to say that the first 3D list game that had full voice acting was Persona 3. Or at least closer to what we would consider full voice acting. In the sense that, like, none of, like, all the major scenes dialogue is all voiced. I believe that was Persona 3. As I recall it, and as I understand it, SMT Nocturne, aside from maybe, like, character voice grunts and things like that, did not have, like, voiced scenes like this, to my understanding. And neither did the American version. Or neither did neither did the international
Normally,
version.
you wouldn't associate a hospital with the occult. But that hospital is anything but normal. Or so they say. There's a lot of misinformation floating around these days. If it turns out I'm wrong, just laugh it off, okay? Anyway, I'd better be going. Oh yeah, in the event we run into each other again, let me know how you liked my article.
So, another fun fact. Though it doesn't look it, something that may be useful for y'all to see and know. So, the magazine itself, as you saw, the English letters said Ayakashi, S-I. When you read, like, the text as given to us, it said Ayakashi. That looks like an error, but it's not. There are two styles of romanizing Japanese text. In other words, two styles of rendering it with Roman-derived alphabets, right? You have Hepburn romanization and Kunmei-shiki romanization. Hepburn is the one that most people are going to be more familiar with. So here's the main distinction, right? Most people who, like I was saying before, run into Japanese that is translated from Japanese into like Roman letters, usually run into Hep. Sigami, Shishigami. Yes, that's one example, right? Kunmei-shiki, right? Is mostly used primarily by, I want to say by the government, but also you may just kind of see it show up just in other spots from time to time. Kunmei-shiki basically focuses on, how do I put it? I'm borrowing this from Wikipedia to be entirely clear. But yeah, like what Stubby poses as an example, right? And it's one that's kind of like relevant to this. In Kunmei-shiki, when you romanize using that, certain sounds, certain like kana have different spelling than their Hepburn equivalents. They're both the same sound, but look different. So the sound shi, right, is spelled as yeah. So, right, in Kun with so talking about the character that Stubby is mentioning, right? So Hepburn, right? So Hepburn romanization would do this. They're the same name, but she is like rendered differently when romanized, depending on which system you use. So for Hepburn, right, they do she as SHI. In Kunmei-shiki, she is rendered just as SI. So sometimes, right, you will see a thing where, yeah, certain things are, depending on, right, who's translating it or who's writing it or what have you. Hepburn is, to my understanding, right? Hepburn is, to my understanding, what is most commonly used now. Both, it's commonly used on an international level and to some degree also in Japan proper when doing this sort of thing. But Kunmei-shiki still exists and people still do romanize using it on occasion. It's a thing that happens.
Well, hey, about time. Is it just me, or is something seriously off here? There isn't anyone in sight. No nurses? No patients? Look, even the reception desk is empty. Don't you think there's something weird about this place? I sure do. Anyway, you know who is looking for our teacher right now. And big surprise, he's still gone. He'd better not be off goofing around. Oh, what's with that magazine? Some stranger gave it to you? Come on, you should know better than that. Ayakashi Monthly. Never heard of it before. What? It's an occult magazine? Why would you bring something like that here? Well, maybe it could help me kill some time. Anyway, can you go find that bonehead? If he can't find our teacher, then I don't want to be here another minute. You should be on the second floor, where the patients' rooms are. I'll be waiting down here. Oh, and leave the mag with me. Don't leave me hanging too long, okay?
The magazine, not Candy Jackie.
Can you go find our friend? I see no point in staying if our teacher's not here. He's probably somewhere on the second floor. This magazine is so bizarre.
Someone is in the other hallway.
Oh man, you scared the crap out of me. Why'd you go sneaking up like that? Jeez, you come here late, you cause trouble.
Fight
You know
me.
what? Forget it. Not worth it.
Your body.
I'm sure you've already noticed, but this place has been cleaned out. You think everyone, died off? I called our teacher to make sure this was it. She clearly told me. Shinjuku Medical Center. They could have at least put up a notice or something so visitors aren't clueless. Maybe someone unleashed a deadly virus in here. I've already checked out everywhere she might be. I'm running out of places to look. Think we should just call it? Alright, I'm gonna head back down and check out how our other lady's doing. I bet she's all pissed because I've been gone so long. It ain't easy pleasing a princess. Anyway, I really hope this isn't the shitstorm it's shaping up to be.
Samu and Jackie are interesting friends. Yeah.
Oh, you're back. So, you know that special report at the beginning of the magazine? Well, it says some things that are more than a little unsettling. According to this, there's a group of demon worshippers who call themselves the Ring of Gaia, and they're right here in Japan. Apparently, they believe in this book of prophecy called the Scripture of Miroku. In that book, it says that chaos will engulf the world, and these people are trying to cause that somehow. Whether their idea of chaos means terrorism or something else entirely, the reporter couldn't figure that out. But get this.
No luck finding her. I even checked the men's room.
Didn't need to know that. We're in the middle of a conversation here, so save those details for later. Now, listen to this part. A hospital on the east side of Shinjuku is closely linked to the organization's sinister plan.
Let me guess. That ends with, find out more in our next issue. Though it wouldn't surprise me if that article had some truth to it. I've heard some real spooky shit about this place. Like how they run deadly experiments on patients. Or how a psychic started shrieking and bolted out of here. And of course, there's a rumor that a cult's behind it all.
You're serious? I never knew any of that. Maybe we really shouldn't have come here. I almost feel stupid for buying into some bizarre tabloid. But it does get one thing right. How creepy this hospital is.
Mm-hmm. We really need to find her, don't we? Okay, we search this place top to bottom one last time. If nothing pops up, we assume nothing's wrong, and we split. By the way, looks like you can reach the annex from the second floor. I'll go take a look up there. Whereas you have the honor of searching the basement. Oh, and you'll need this.
We can get an ID card, what?
You're the one who found the card. Why don't you search the basement? Could it be you're too scared?
Come on, this is me we're talking about. The only reason he's going is because I'm sure there's nothing down there. Look, all you need to do is confirm that our teacher isn't in the basement. Got it? After all, saving the day is my job. Should things take a turn for the worse, just run like hell, okay?
I can't believe him sometimes. Anyway, let's focus on finding our teacher. No matter what, we have to make sure she's safe. I wonder if we'll find our teacher.
I'd go wander after Isamu, but that's too much work, so... Oh shit, I was not aware we were on Nocturne hours? Yeah, we finished Bed the Fire last week. Yeah, hi Mojo. How you doing? Good to see you. Okay, content warning. Some of the cult shit and some of like the really like scary, wacky, wild, lol, what the fuckery is gonna kick up from now, basically. So get ready. I'm doing good. Last month was a lot. Yeah, hey. Cult shit. That's no good. You can hear eerie sounds from the room. Winter? Good. Yeah, that's not a normal move for a hospital. Yeah.
Who is it? Who dares disrupt this stillness? Only a lost lamb. A well-known poet once said, April is the cruelest month. Have you any inclination as to why? Because it is then one awakens from a long sleep and faces the barren world. Our history as a species is similarly barren, comprised of empty trivialities, the worthless overgrowth of a civilization blind to its sins, continuous war and bloodshed, and thousands of years of repeating the same mistakes over and over again. The world needs to wipe its slate clean.
Alright, eco-fascism. Yay!
The way to salvation was foretold in the scripture of Miroku. And today, that prophecy shall be fulfilled. The old world will sink like a setting sun, and the new world will arise in its place. Now, how should I deal with you?
Okay, ad break. Okay. While ads are going, for those of you that aren't in ad hell, I'm gonna go on the AFK screen because this is all plot relevant stuff, and I don't want to like fast forward through it. So I'm gonna go AFK while ads are up. Stretch, maybe go get some water because I'm feeling a little weepy, which means I should probably drink some water. And we'll be back with more Nocturne in a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and action.
Henty!
The jump to the sky turns to a rider kick.
There's only one person who can stop, and that's me. Hey everybody, my name is Sean, but call me either that or SJ. As I say on my own channel, make games, I play games, games make you basically.
Did you really think that I was going to let you hit me with that? No.
Guess what? I'm still alive, motherfucker.
Going too fast is no good.
Shut the fuck up. What else you got? I have to hit button. Button hit good. This no count, no good, self-absorbed. Giving free turns goes against my professional ethics. I saved your ass! Yo, the nerve of this motherfucker. The absolute gall. The complete stinkiness.
Do you see these motherfuckers? They stole all my shit!
Fuck out of here. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck now. Stank ass, punk ass, smelly ass motherfucker.
Yo! Not with the deep cut.
My brain is full of eels. Anyway, so fuck. We should just play this fucking video game. Damn it. That's not fair. No, that's fighting dirty. You can't do that. Just because it's correct doesn't mean it's right. Just for that, I'll teach y'all to talk to me about the consequences of my own actions. And now, this poll that I'm not going to look at the results of yet, I'm lying, I'm going to look right now. Jesus fuck! Why are y'all like this? All according to my calculations, we will probably be fine. God damn it. Can somebody clip that?
Going too fast is no good. You facetious motherfuckers!
You really are gonna stand up in front of God and everybody. Oh my fucking God! No! No! I can't. fucking stand you. How dare you? How very dare you? You right, but shut up. Give me a church. I told y'all I was gonna get a church, and I got a church. Empress above be praised. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. And peanut butter. Praise be to Lord R.N. Jesus. For in our time of need, he has provided. Can I get a blessings to R.N. Jesus in the chat? I have to behave. I have to behave. I have to behave. I have to behave. You know what? I'm just gonna do this.
What kind of just nonsense did you just... What in the hell do you mean? You put me on your whole motherfucking screen?
They're all gonna die. Somebody clip that. Oh no. Not again. Y'all do what I think y'all did? Y'all can't bully me like this. Y'all got me all kinds of twists turned up right now. I don't know what the... I applaud you, but also, god fucking damn it, I would just be like, fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, I should be fine. Fuck all of you. No! 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 That's not how this works. I am the danger. Oh yeah! I'll respond to that, but fuck! That's shit! Fuck! That's all I have to say in response, you know? If you are into fighting games, JRPGs, game design talk, and all that other kind of stuff, please feel free to follow me over at twitch.tv/SJH Says Games. I can't fucking stand y'all. I can't. Y'all are the absolute fucking worst. I love this fucking community so much. Y'all are just the best. You know that? All of y'all. All of y'all in here. I appreciate y'all so much. You got the straight mom seal of approval. Also because I'm handsome. Good job.
From what I recall, you weren't among our followers who survived the purge at the park. Oh, you're her acquaintance.
You're not misremembering. We were talking about that earlier, Mojo. It did not. You remember it correctly. When they did the HD remake, HD remaster, sorry. The HDR version of the game has both English and Japanese voice acting for, as far as I understand, the majority of the, all the important characters get voice acting.
Come to think of it, this was a hospital, wasn't it? And you merely came to visit her. However, even a pebble creates ripples when cast in water. And while I do feel pity for you, your life ends here. Do not be afraid. All the inhabitants of this world will follow before long. Your time has just come a bit sooner. That's all.
Also, for the record, I saw y'all dissing Hikaru's hairline, and I want y'all to know y'all rude and y'all are reckless, and it was great.
You fool. No one can overcome their fate.
Stop!
Hmm?
What? You can't even let one person go? What effect could he possibly have on our plan?
Our plan? Mr. Cow, I'm sorry, you said our...
However insignificant he is, I am not a man of exceptions. You know this.
Fine. If you don't spare him, then consider our partnership over.
Such a troublesome maiden. Well, I'll leave the teaching to the teacher. Please leave this room. I would like to enjoy this blissful end in solitude.
I'll be waiting on the roof. We'll have a good view of the city from there. Come, see it with your own eyes. Witness that which will change the world.
I effectively pressed that a little faster than I meant to. Is that Jennifer Hale? I do not know. Someone's up ahead.
What's wrong, my little master? Are you curious about that person over there? Oh, is that so? My. But right now, we have other matters to attend to. Let's do that afterward.
I know she said go to the roof, but Chiaki isn't in the lobby.
So, here we are again.
Again? What?
I'm glad I intervened when I did. I wouldn't want you to fall prey to a demon.
Ah, shit.
You heard what Hikawa said, right? This world is about to be swallowed by chaos. It's called the Conception. The rebirth of the world. An event which no human has ever witnessed. Everyone outside of this hospital will perish.
What?
I doubt anyone would approve of such a terrible thing. But even if we did keep this old world alive, it would eventually lose all its power. The world must first die, for it to be born again. And I alone will carry the burden of its sin. As for regrets, I have none. What matters is that fate reached out and led you here. And it is your fate to live through the conception. It may actually be more painful than death. But I believe in you. Please. Come find me when it's done. No matter how the world changes, I'll be your pillar of strength. It is my duty as the Maiden to take part in shaping the new world, meaning I can show you a better way to live. I know it must be difficult for you to understand, but we're out of time. Listen, if you can find me on your own, I promise to tell you everything. the answers to all your questions, and what my intentions really are.
Alright, before I forget. At some point after this cutscene, content warning, implied eye trauma. You do not see it, but it is very strongly implied. So you may want to like dip out at some point immediately after the cutscene is done, if that's not your thing, and you don't want to see that. To the billions of people that are being affected by this event, yeah.
You, who would enter my world, reveal your heart to me.
Yeah.
You have nothing stirring within you, not even a hint of reason. For the one who will shape the world, this cannot be. Go forth and discover yourself. What will be the legacy of your existence?
Yeah, Shoji. Yep. Shoji Meguro, as always, killing it. Yeah, even the eye stuff is coming up.
Do not be afraid. My little master has taken an interest in you.
I'm gonna count 5 before we keep going. So, yeah, like if the eye shit is not, if like eye trauma, implied or otherwise, is not your jam, and the body horror thereof is not your jam, I'm gonna count down from 5, and then we're gonna keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Pitiful human though you are, he wishes to grant you a gift. It is vital that you receive it, and I'm afraid you have no choice. Please try not to struggle. It will only hurt for an instant.
Oh yeah, sorry, bugs also.
Enjoy your last moments as a human.
Yeah, random white baby is not a fun game. Yeah.
Magatama is the essence of demonic power. With it, you have joined the ranks of demons. My little master is always watching, so please try not to bore him.
Gain the Magatama Motto guide. The command menu, you can view and ingest Magatama. So I guess it also could have been a thing where it's like implied. So yeah. Either way. Imparts physical skills, no more resistance, affects your skills like so. Okay, cool. So it looks like those weird drinks I got before are a soma and a sacred water. That's cool. What are you staring at me for? Am I that peculiar? You're the demon here. You can hear something from inside the room. Oh, hey, it's Hijiri.
Who's there? Wait. Aren't you that kid I met at the park? What in God's name happened to you? I see. Well, at least you still think like a human. That aside, you know what the hell's going on here? Last thing I remember, I was blinded by a bright light. After that, I was in this room.
Well, that explains why our protagonist here couldn't recognize the Jinky through a vending machine, sort of. Yeah.
From the look of it, we're in some sort of hospital.
Yeah.
Seeing as you're here too, I take it this is Shinjuku Medical Center?
Yeah.
Well, first things first.
How are you? What's your favorite JRPG or characters? Sorry, the question's a bit passive. Hi, Irene UF. I appreciate you coming on and asking. And nope. I would say today the answer is probably Breath of Fire 3. Yeah, probably Breath of Fire 3. Just the general overall of how that game is constructed is really... and I played it recently as part of one of the games we were playing on Sunday streams before we got to this one. I just finished Breath of Fire 4 last Sunday, and then before that we were playing Breath of Fire 3. Breath of Fire 3 is still probably one of my favorites. I can't say I have like a hard, solid one, because like you asked me that question on a different day, I'll probably give you maybe like a different answer, depending on what kind of comes to mind first. But yeah, Breath of Fire 3 is generally pretty good. The way that the Dragon Gene system in that game works is really interesting. Stuff they try to do with the skill learning system and the master system is also pretty good. And like the story is not anything super complicated, but it has a very interesting way of sort of like framing the heavier questions and peculiarities and sort of like play a part in how that game works. So yeah, that's basically why that. Somebody messaged me. A second. Getting caught up real quick on a couple messages that I stop because brain goes like, gotta do it now or you're not gonna forget, because it does that all the time. Okay, that's handled. I'm gonna minimize this right now. Favorite JRPG deal this best. Honestly, I despise Gold Team. I am working my way through Trails in the Sky FC still. I might wait until the remake is out at this point now, because I didn't get that far in Trails FC yet, but it's pretty good.
As much as I want to know what's going on out there, it's not exactly safe to walk around. Have you come across any of them yet? Well, they're definitely not human. My guess is that they're demons. My strange experience, your new look, and these weird creatures.
With Trails, I recommend only playing the Sky Trilogy, or you'll become as not that word. I would recommend that you use something else, because that word is ableist. Or you'll become as bitter as me. It takes a lot to, so yeah, gentle catch on that. You want to find something to replace that. I recommend things like silly, or things that better express it. Other than that one, that one's a no. Yeah, Tormented. That's a good one for this situation. Thank you, Stubby. It takes a lot, and everybody here will vouch for this. It takes a lot for any game in general to get me that pressed, to be honest with you. I also know the Trails is like a long franchise, and I don't know if I have it in me to have played all of them anyway, but like it takes a lot for a game to make me go like, nah, I can't handle. So I appreciate the heads up, but if I wind up deciding to give it a try, I will probably be alright.
Something tells me calling the cops won't do us any good. But damn, if my hunch is right, there's an actual explanation for all this. Though I'd rather not believe it. If this is Shinjuku Medical Center, I can't just rule it out. The conception may have occurred for real. You know, I've seen a barrel like this before. If I remember right, it belonged to a man named Hikawa. He's gotta be behind this somehow. Just standing here talking won't do us any good. Listen, if you're strong enough to fight, could you gather some information while you're at it? I tried talking to what looked like a ghost, but I didn't have much luck. What's happened to the world? And is there anyone else out there? We can only find the answers by finding other people. I wish I could do it myself, but I doubt I'd last long against a demon. Besides, I imagine studying this thing has its own merits. So for now, I'll leave it to you.
Let's make the save. And we're gonna start rotating saves now.
Don't bother worrying about me. I know I'd only slow you down if I tagged along. Hey, I don't plan on dying here, you know. I figure I can make myself useful by studying this thing. Now get going. First things first, try and make it outside. Alive.
So those barrel things in this game save points? Yes. And anywhere that we see one of those barrel symbols, we can save. Oh, a demon like you want with me. Okay. Cool. I mean, I wasn't planning on eating you. That sounds not cash money, really. Who are you? Yet another demon after Magatsuhi? After what? Magatsuhi. Let me eat it! I want to eat. Eat. Okay, right. So I should explain the way this works. Something very important, because this is one reason why SMT Nocturne has a reputation. So the battle system works off of something called press icons and press turns. Basically speaking, right? Each battling party, so the player party and the enemy party, each get one press turn symbol based on how many enemies are in that particular party. So, or how many members in that particular party. So, because it's just me, I get one press turn. I get one press turn, right? Because there are two enemies, the enemies collectively have two. Standard actions will all eat one press. Will all eat one press icon, right? So, however, there are ways to basically either spend half of a press icon, or worse, use up all of your press icons with one action. As an example, if I just attack, I use up one press mark. If the enemy attacks, they use up one press mark. If they use a skill, they use up one press mark. However, if an attack misses, all of your remaining press markers are consumed, I think. Something like that. So, like, whipping attacks is really, really bad in this game. Like, really, really bad. Morgana has begun to act violently within you. Let it continue? Yeah. A warm light from Margari engulfs the area. Fully recovered. That does not happen often. But yeah, you really do not want to like, and there are other elements that play with the press turn system also, but dang, today has been a day of good game soundtracks for this. Final Fantasy 14, King of Fighters 13, and yeah, King of Fighters 13 definitely has some extremely strong bangers. This is true, and yeah, okay. Sorry, the guide was not very clear about which floor I should go to. I have to make an educated guess. Well, like I said, Nocturne is basically just full of, like, tracks that you can throw ass to. The exit is just as you perceive it. Are you trying to leave the hospital? Yeah. And how about next door? This is the main building, but there's an annex. Maybe you can use that entrance. Who? Chiaki Isamu. Yeah, I never heard of him. This guy I'm looking at is kind of buns because it's like, hey, there's a spot where you can find this stuff, and it doesn't specify where. So I'm kind of just like sitting here, going like, he didn't explain anything. So I'm gonna go back down to the basement floor real quick and see if I missed something. It doesn't look like it because the other one is locked. So okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I got to see. Okay, door's locked from the outside. All right. There's some demons called Pretas making a fuss about wanting Magatsuhi. Magatsuhi is the source of demonic powers, I think. I don't really know how it works. Cool. Well, not cool, but like, right, okay, I guess is the better way to put it. Ooh, I've never seen a demon quite like... I've never seen a demon quite like you. Hey, are you looking for something? Kinda, yeah. Hey, about that thing you're looking for. I'll help if you want. In fact, let me be your demon ally, please. Wanna know what I'm looking for? A demon who can take me to Yoyogi Park. You look kinda flabby and weak, but I'll let that slide. Yeah, let's do it.
Nice to meet you.
Cool. So yeah, basically in this game, your other party members are basically demons that you recruit through various means.
Wow. Magatsuhi. Hey there.
Okay, let's run around and go get a couple other things. I'll try to anyway. I saw some humans at the annex. Probably dead by now, gobbled up by demons, flesh bones and all. Well, see about that. You know that security system at the passageway ahead? You need an annex gate pass to get through. I like how all these ghosts are just hanging out, waiting to give directions to the protagonist, right? There's supposed to be one other item. Oh. Yeah, first floor, it looks like... Oh, hold on. Can't go that way. Because there's supposed to be one more thing that's here. Can't use this exit. Okay. Hell with it. Let's go fuck up. Let's go fuck up these potatoes. Whatever. Okay, I'm looking at a map, try to find this one item that it looks like I missed. Thank God for somebody who like literally sat down and made a map way back in the day. Interesting. Yeah, basically I'm using one game facts guide for instructions and then a second one for map stuff, because like SMT Nocturne is most certainly a game wherein the maps can and will get you turned around if you don't know where you're going. And the auto map feature is useful, but also just it's easy to get lost. Magatsu. We don't have Magatsu to give the likes of you. Now, if you don't want to get hurt, hand over the pass thingy pronto. Magatsu. Yeah, alright. You want to eat? Magatsuhi. Eat. So, here's the critical thing. When you hit a weakness, right? It consumes half a press mark, right? And this is how, basically speaking, you get the most out of your mileage here. I told you, he can throw ass to so many songs in this game. It's ridiculous. And lunch. Alright. I got the anti-escape pass. Ooh, you're stronger than I thought. You can get even stronger if you talk to other demons and get them on your side. Anyway, the pass thingy is ours now, so let's make our way to Yoyogi Park. But yeah, like I said, you can throw ass to so many songs in this game. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay. Also, getting crits also gives either getting crit or getting hit by a crit also gives wanna play? Okay, give me 40 Maka. Yeah. Still not enough. I want 1 life stone. Okay. Go down to the basement, rest and save real quick. Monica, are demons just Aussies that taste McDonald's? That is the actual currency in this game. So let's see. Alright, cool. I made a guess there as to whether or not that was their weakness. And it turned out to be right. Damn. Yeah. So as you see, right, missing is really, really bad. You don't want to miss in this game. You don't. You do not. Like, missing attacks in this game will get you fucked up. It's not good. You don't have a good time. As y'all saw, right, I had 2 whole press turns whip ready to fire, and like all I did was whiff and my shit got fucked up. Missing in this game is really, really bad.
Don't bother worrying about me. I know I'd only... Hey, I figure I can make myself... Now get going.
Alright, Ichiri, I'm going.
First things first?
Yep. Yep, cool. Thanks for the healing. Anyway, so yeah, but as y'all saw, minus me eating shit and missing at the end, I literally would have like run straight through them without like them being able to do anything. Press turns are really, really important. I'm gonna go to the roof actually and see what's up there, because now I'm curious. No one is on the roof. Okay. Back to the second floor of this then, I guess. But yeah, missing in this game is really, 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 really bad. Try something. Nope, wasn't a weakness, but worth trying. Cool, Pixie leveled up. You cannot control the stats of your demon partners, right? Whatever stuff they do, whatever stat gains they gain from like leveling up or whatever, they decide that stuff on their own. You can't control that. The only person whose stat gains you can control are your own, basically. There's a demon way stronger than you up ahead in the annex. Might get shredded in an instant. Nice knowing you. You're butty. See that demon swimming around the lobby like he owns the place? That's Fornius. As long as he's around, you might as well kiss any hopes of leaving this hospital alive goodbye. Thanks for the vote of confidence, I guess. You're not trying to defeat Fornius, are you? Hell yeah, I am. Tough as you may be, you'll never beat him alone. Don't just jump punch every demon you see. If you talk to them right, you can convince them to join you. Yeah, I did manage that. I'm a little shitty that I had to give one of them a life stone in order to make that work. But, you know. Cool, I made back the... I had a net gain of 2. I made back one of the ones I lost. Alright. Yeah, doesn't look like you can understand. Alright. Sometimes that happens, right? Learn, analyze. Okay, I'm gonna let it rip. Cool, fully recovered. Excuse me, but did you know that Fornius is a big, strong meanie? Oh, and the adults said demons were outside too. Yeah. Appreciate it, kid. Thank you for the heads up. Probably stairs. Let's look around and see what else is on the rest of this floor. And there already. Oh yeah. Okay, so I already came through here, but I didn't check. It's locked. Alright, cool. Okay. Dull, dark, weak to light or magic in general. Okay. That's good to know. I know we got an advert going. I'm just running around. Gonna run around and beat up some more of these nerds. I can see you suffering in your battle against the demon. But this future is only one of many possibilities. The future is not written in stone. I shall help you. What future do you desire? Hold on. Bright future. If you wish for a bright future, know your enemies and use attacks that they are weak against. If you do, a bright future full of attacking shall await you. What about a dark future? Well, if you wish for a dark future, continue to use useless attacks. Let your attacks be nullified, reflected, or drained. If you do all of this, a dark future full of defending shall await you. Yeah, I know that spell. It's Light Elemental Dot in Final Fantasy XI. I know at least Red Mage and Scholar get it, probably White Mage too. In this game, it's a healing spell. Anything that has Tia in it is a healing spell, which is also true of Persona. I have never seen a demon like you. This is a sign of our meeting. I got medicine. These demons have it rough. Well, I appreciate you not, like, putting your foot up my ass. So thank you for not bullying me. I appreciate it. Cash cube, will you open it? Yes. I got a revival bead. Excellent. Hey, you there! The demon next door is trying to eat me, is he? Hey, wait a sec, you're a demon too! Heck, where does your body go? It's all ogre now. That was a terrible fucking pun. For those of you that were not home, welcome back. I've just been running around getting into fights. Something cool has happened. basically, the only thing that y'all missed is that I talked to this demon, and basically she explained the press turn system. He also ran into Shrek's head. Yeah, that's true. Basically, this demon explained the press turn system to us. Using it, I already alluded to this, but to like kind of reiterate it, using attacks that your opponents are weak against. Using attacks that your opponents are weak against, dodging their attacks, and other such things are basically how you, or landing criticals, are how you get extra turns. And missing, that's what it is. Missing uses up 2. Yeah, that's the part that I forgot. That's how it works. Sorry. I was having a bit of trouble explaining the way the press turns work, and now I have it. So basically, if you miss, it consumes 2. So you don't want to miss. You really, really don't. Ah, fuck! See? 2. Because there were 3 in the enemy party, and the first attack from them whiffed, so they only had 1 left. So yeah, whiffing... Yeah, like, whiffing attacks in this game, it hurts a lot. You don't want to do that. Guess I'll listen to it. Hee look what I have. I got a bead. Alright, that's cool. You have time to spare? I saw a human sneak past Fornius just a while ago. Okay, so could be either Chiaki, Isamu, or Mr. Kao, depending on who. Demons stick together, so defeat the demons in the way first. They disrupt conversations. Right, so the thing that we learned, which is that you can only negotiate with the demon after the others are dead. Trick to negotiating with demons. And you're not going to tell me what it is. Cool. There are some races of demons that rarely join through negotiation methods. Okay, cool. I don't know what trick the second one was talking about, but the third one explains why I couldn't just, like, talk to a Preda and get it to join up. It might be one of those that just doesn't join by talking. If you go south from this hospital, you run into Yoyogi Park in Shibuya. I heard that Shibuya is a fun place with stores and a club and everything. Damn, if only Fornius was here. Well, don't worry, I'll get you all sorted out. So now that we're on the other side of this barricade, I do want to go over here, stop by the healing doctor, and then come back over this side.
First things first, try and make it outside. Alive.
That's my plan, Hijiri. Working on that. Okay. My pal you have with you needs to be home soon. Okay, bye. So yeah, you can also, there are ways if you already have, if you have a demon of a similar type in the party, when you meet one, you can talk sometimes and get like additional rewards and things of that nature. So yeah, with proper use of the press turn system, this is the kind of stuff that happens. Of course I'll talk to Pixie. Okay, so you can have it. Nice. Signs of change can be seen on Pixie's body. Okay. Let me see something here. That's curious. Change that a good thing or a bad thing? It means that Pixie is likely to evolve at some point, I think. I'm trying to see how that works by looking at a guide. I know that that's a thing that can happen, but I do not know how to tell the way that it works or not. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I see. So basically speaking, this is Pokemon with actual monsters. Kind of, sort of. There's one other thing that we have not unlocked yet that will become relevant at a later date. That makes you go, yeah, huh. According to Fornius, this hospital is completely under his rule. If you ever hear someone screaming, "Oh, the Magatsu here is mine," that'd be him. Oh, take him off. Yeah. Okay, so I get it. He thinks he's swinging around. He's swinging around the EP. I get it. I got a Mazio rock. A Mabufu rock. And 300 Maka. Nice. Yeah, sounds like we gotta put this clown in their place. Yeah, sounds like he wants to talk that big shit, so. Alright. That's fair. Yeah, press turns. If you know how to use your press turns correctly, people just eat shit. And that's the cool thing about SMT Nocturne, right? And a reason that... So, this is not to say that, like, Persona... So, Persona's One More system, as introduced in Persona 3, is basically a derivative of the press turn system, right? I would say, in a very general sense, that it is a... And I do not mean this in, like... I don't mean this like a bad... It is a... What? You're going to defeat Fornius? Yes. Yeah, right. I'll give you all my money if you can do that. Better be ready to pay up, motherfucker. But, yeah. Okay. I think we do want one of those people in the middle. Alright, cool. Got it. Crit. Yeah, oh, yeah, there we go. Faster. Ooh. Thank goodness for the dodges, though. Alright. Nice. You want me to come with you? I'll do what you say for 50 Maka. Yes. Nearly enough. I want 1 medicine. Yes. I'm Papo, the Jedi. Don't get me in trouble. Cool. It seems that you're hurt. Allow me to heal you. I'll heal you anytime, so come again. Okay, I appreciate you. And then over here we have a small cylinder. So yeah, we'll save. Yeah, I like Nocturne. I like Nocturne a lot. This game is selling me. I like it. There's a strong power from beyond the door. Will you enter? So, 2 major things that this game does kind of like demonstrate and talk about that's important to sort of like note here, right? First things first, that the little your compass in the lower right hand corner does start glowing different colors based on whether or not you're about to get into a random battle. So if you're not sure if you're about to, if you look at that and you see it's glowing red, that means that pretty soon you're going to get into a random battle. The other thing is that they will make absolutely sure that you do not walk cold into most encounters. Mostly. There are exceptions to this, but like if a boss is like around, it will go, hey, there is a really strong presence behind this door. Are you sure you are ready to jam? What do you think of the random encounters? A lot of people dislike the encounter rate of this game, even with the radar. So far, it is all right. I'm managing. I can see why people would be like, I'm not here for this shit. But it doesn't, it could be worse.
Hey, Buck! I've never seen you around, and I don't like your face. You trying to get by without paying respect to me? The almighty Fornius? You want to die, don't you? I screwed up and let another human escape a while ago, but not this time. I have a habit of butchering anyone who disrespects me. I cut him up with these fins. Time to die!
Oh. I forgot to... Hold on. I forgot the most important thing. You have to actually summon... It's a good thing I saved. Let's hold on a second. I'm so happy right now that I saved. Sorry, Shiny. You're gonna have to bump it again in a second. I gotta alt tab out. Or I gotta force quit it and restart it because I forgot to summon Guapo into my party before the fight started, and you can't change that mid-fight. So I gotta do it again. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut off the bump. I know. We were bumping, we were getting ready to throw so much ass, and I'm sorry. Forgive me. It's because I fucked up, I'm sorry. But yeah, no. I played games with much meaner encounter rates in the overall. And at least this game gives you a rough idea of when you are going to run into one, so it's not nearly as bad in that aspect. Okay. Alright, here we go. Much better. Ah, fuck. You expect me to join you? I will listen to you for 1 life stone. Still not enough. 50 Maka. Sure. And this is why demons that you talk to don't automatically get put into your party. It's because you can talk to them and put them in your stock. It's so hard to decide. Yeah, at one point, it's rough. Earned life bonus. Cool. I'm gonna let it... Huh. I've got lucky. Because, like, sometimes, at least from what I understand of playing this game, a lot of the time when you're ingested Magatama acts up, there's a chance that something bad will happen sometimes. But I've been lucky so far, it seems like. Alright. Once again.
Hey, Puck! Are you trying to get by without paying respect to me? The almighty Fornius? You want to die, don't you? I screwed up and I have a time to die!
Yeah. Might as well analyze. Yep, okay, don't know if he has any weak points or not, so... Alright then. Ah, there it is. It's because you're a sea creature, aren't you, motherfucker? Gotcha now! Ice. Ooh, Papo's weak to that. That is unmistakably Jameson Price. No, I didn't want to do auto battle. God damn it. Shit. I did auto battle by accident because I wasn't paying attention.
What the hell? That actually hurt!
Oh no. Mob beats everybody. We're not. It could be worse. You gotta make sure that Quapo is taken care of. I think the purple ones are his actual eyes. Yeah. Looks like it. Ooh, and we got a crit. Nice!
Hey! Just give up already!
I gotta go back up to the second. I gotta go back up one floor and go talk to that soul. So give me the dosh. Give me the dosh. Give me all the dosh. You wanted to talk that good shit. Yes. Well, Pixie's fidgeting. Is it okay with my feeling? Sure. Hee, look what I have. I got a bead. Nice. You obtained the Magatama Wanatsumi. Alright, so Magatama. So, imparts ice magic. You nullify ice, but become weak to electric. So, Forney's talked all that crap and you're gonna last more than 5 minutes. Right. Yep. So, here's the deal, right? Okay. Hang on a second. I gotta. I'm just checking one thing to double check how to learn skills. Because the guide that I'm looking at sort of explained it, but not really, and I want to make sure I don't screw this up. Yo, this I need to know how to like actually learn. I need to just know learning. Hang on a second. Don't help at all. I'm gonna look at a couple. Cool. That didn't really help. I think it's a thing where basically, like, the level, functionally, the thing that you have to be looking out for, I guess, is that you learn certain skills at, like, certain skill thresholds, basically. And basically speaking, right, you want to make sure that you have, before you hit a certain level threshold, you want to make sure that the skill that you have, before you hit a certain level threshold, you want to make sure that if there's a specific skill you want to learn from a certain Nakatama, you have to have that ingested before you hit that level, before you level up on that particular level. And that's how you basically control which skills you learn. Okay, so let me take ahead. Now that I actually understand how this works. Again. Okay, so neither of those are helpful. Okay. Ice Breath, at least for right now, will cover the gap that I have, so I think probably I want that. And Watatsumi will pick that up at 7. Yeah, so basically, right, so planning your skill progression in this game as far as the main character is concerned is mostly down to, like, you have to basically have to proactively, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah. So it's not a permanent defense. Basically, like, my base stats are the ones in red, right? And then anything in the blue is added onto from the Magatama that I currently have ingested, right? And that's basically the way to look at it. So the Magatama that you ingest have an effect on what your bonus, or basically an effect on what bonus stats you have. I gotta go upstairs and go. Or, oh no, it's you, right? Yeah, you really beat him. Dang, I promise, take it. Damn it, I need to escape him. I mean, real, but also, you shouldn't have been talking that good shit. You really thought you had me, huh? You were so damn sure. Get fucked, I guess. Ice crack, let's go. Feel the presence of something.
It is reassuring to see you did nothing to embarrass my little master. For instance, dying. My little master has pitied you. The least you could do is survive such a trivial thing as this. Come to think of it, this is your first time seeing the new Tokyo, is it not? Allow me to tell you one thing, if you don't mind. Look above you. As you can see, Tokyo has now become a spherical world. Now, do you see something shining in the center up there? That is Kagutsuchi. That is what created this vortex world. And that is also what provides power to its inhabitants. Oh, my little master, are we leaving already? Pardon me, but we must be going. Please keep up your efforts. To create or destroy this world, the choice lies with you.
Looking around for it. Your first time in Tokyo? Like this, yes. Let me tell you something. This is Shinjuku, and you go south from here. Well, Tokyo's round, so I'm just talking relatively. South is Yoyogi Park and Shibuya. You can reach so I can then head towards Shibuya. Well, I might have changed if he had a game over in the hospital, but like... If it isn't Naoki, you have to rumor what's gonna happen in Tokyo? Just a rumor. Hold on. No. The supposedly some guy with some wheels gonna come rebuild the mechanic city on the rest of the world. So was this somebody that knew us before the conception? Of the Yoyogi Park.
Wow!
Yay, we're finally here. I guess this is goodbye? No. Made it to Yogi Park, so I guess we can part ways now. Or do I get the sense you want to stay together? Yes. I like the way that sounds. Alrighty, I guess I'll stay with you a little longer. Pixie is your friend. Keep Pixie around. Keeping Pixie good. Look! Takasuchi's all glowy. It's so... Yeah. So, something very important to note. Moon phases. When Takasuchi's moon is full, this is something I already knew about, but I figured it was important to show off. When Takasuchi's moon is full, there are exceptions to this that I'm aware of, but most demons will not talk to you intelligibly while Takasuchi's moon is full. The light causes them to kind of like berserk out a little bit because they're too busy watching how pretty it is, and they're like hey, and they don't talk to you. I want to try one thing. That's my friend you got there. Please be nice to her. Goodbye. Okay. Construction site over there now is the home of the fairies. They lock the door to keep everyone out. I swear I've seen that communication tower somewhere. Whenever I look at it, for some reason the name Kikawa flashes through my mind. And I get this strange feeling like something terrible happened to me, but what? Oh. The door is locked from the other side. Fucking Dark Souls ass. Alright. This is some Dark Souls ass shit, I tell you what. Okay, we're heading north. Okay, got it. Okay, that's a little silly. That one's a little silly. That one is a little silly. I took 2 steps. I took 2 steps basically and got into another fight, which is a little wild. Why are the fairies occupying the construction site anyway? Is there a large amount of Magatsuki stashed there or something? Who knows? Only way to find out is to talk to them. Ooh, I got a disc poison. The lady in the fountain's pretty hot. You run into her before? No. Hurry up and go to the fountain of life up ahead. You'll see what I mean. Oh, okay. That's certainly a character design. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. We've seen nothing yet, and I'll leave it at that. You know about that human girl in Shibuya? Seems that she came from some hospital. Chiaki? Okay, then we gotta get to Shibuya.
Welcome to the Fountain of Life. Your name has reached my humble ears. I will assist you to the best of my ability.
Magatama is the spirit of misfortune. There may be times where you shall receive a terrible curse by the Magatama raging with you. But I'll be able to purify your curse with this fountain. Please keep that in mind. So yeah, right now, I went to go double check. Right now, the 2 Magatama that we have won't do that to us, but some of the ones we pick up later can. Basically, that whole thing about like X Magatama is reacting violently within you, let it continue. Some Magatama will curse us when that happens, and but others don't. Alright, so then we're going to Shinjuku, which is like further south. From here, I guess. Hang on. Pass. Kill you. Alright, so you're just about that life. Okay, that's fine. Shibuya. I meant Shibuya. If I said Shinjuku, I meant Shibuya. God damn. Oh, a what? Excuse me? A new what? That's the fuck? Yo, dog, what the fuck? Yo, Nocturne, you're so sweaty. Nocturne, this game is so sweaty. All that I did. Knew it before it happened. The world being round as a temple. The demi-fiend of sometimes was to rise up and recreate the world. He couldn't be. Alright, we made it to Shibuya. This is Shibuya, the city of the free. The other cities battle it out because of philosophical contentions, but everyone here is pretty chill. That's good to know. There are 2 underground plazas in this city. One's got shops so you can survive, the other's got a club so you can jive. For shops, I recommend the Cathedral of Shadows. They have creepy ceremonies there. Wait, where the hell's Fornius? Where the hell indeed? What you just experienced is a good dose of SMTBS. Yeah, I guess that guy's the homeless person from before. Yeah. Yeah, that was bullying, but I lived, motherfucker, so I'll take it. The only currency in this world is Maka. Demons and shady stores may ask for gems, but it all comes down to Maka. They say money's the root of all evil, so what could Maka be the root of? Alright. Another ad is going on right now, so I'm gonna let that finish because it's like... There's another thing that we will potentially run... There's another thing that we'll run into. I'm waiting for the ads to clear. I'm just waiting for the ads to clear, and then we're gonna keep going. We're almost there, though. Just take a minute to catch up. Couple of things. Yeah. Ouch. So, let's go. Figure out what's going on at the time up here. Okay, we don't do that yet. Okay, so then this is the one I want, ideally. Okay, got it. So I'm thinking of going on a journey to train myself. I need money, Hee-ho. Can you help me out by okay, sure. Cool. And so in junk shops, you'll occasionally find Magatama. I'm gonna get this one. Yeah. So the other thing that you're gonna need a lot of money for mostly is like making sure that you can like, you know, afford that stuff.
This is the Cathedral of Shadows. We hope that our secret art will be of help to you, Master of Demons. There are more cathedrals elsewhere. Feel free to drop by. Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather. Oh?
Fusion is the ritual combining two demons to form a new one. Ideally, you'd want to create a demon with a higher level than the two you originally fused.
But
you're essentially trading in two demons for one, so bear in mind you'll be short an ally. It's always important that you keep your demon's abilities in mind before fusing them. Oh, and some demons won't fuse others at all, particularly those of opposing alignment. The sacred and profane do not mingle. If you want to survive, be sure not to forget these basics.
Oh?
Right.
Oh.
Demons are categorized into races. Element and Mitama races are special. Using them as fusion material will generate significantly different results. If you fuse a normal demon with an element, it will become another demon of the same race. If you fuse it with Mitama, it will be born as itself, but with more power added. Be very well to remember this.
Oh?
Fusion assets.
But oh. Oh?
Skill inheritance. When born from fusion may remember the skills of his constituents, so if you fuse your demons wisely, you can create an adaptable new being with skills of your own. I don't know everything about the process just yet, but let me tell you 3 things. First, the skills to be carried over will change each time you select the demons to be fused. Second, the resulting demon will be more inclined to learn certain skills over others. Let's sort of get you. Third, the level of demons to be fused affects how many skills are carried over. You see, leveling up the demons you already have is never a waste. Remember.
Oh?
Magatama contain the essence of demonic sense, the essence of demonic energy. Those they parasitize. This is a demon's form, however progress the process. Nevertheless, each Magatama bears unique powers given from the host attributes. fact that Magatama that could be so dangerous no other demon has ever witnessed before. When we look out, new techniques, ask the Magatama itself. Tell the time is near by the way it shakes and shivers.
Oh? All right.
So, if, for example, I were to fuse together Kodama and the Shikigami that I have, I get Jack Frost. I get a Jack Frost, which is higher level than both of them. I think I'm only allowed to like fuse demons up to like a certain level within whatever I have. But the main thing is that
all right.
The main reason why I'm not going to right now anyway is because Kodama is the only is the only demon I have that has living skills. So, this game has such good music. It really just does. It does. Yeah, basically what the minister was saying is that the more a Magatama is shaking on the ingestion screen, that means that the closer it is to like bestowing a new skill. If you want to know what's going on in Tokyo, check out the club. Head down there if you want the latest scoop. Learned Tarunda. Nice. Keep him poisoned. Yeah, see? So that's what happens sometimes. When the Magatama sometimes they get like they get shitty. And then it's like lol, Lamau, eat shit. But I could have gotten a stat boost off of that if that hadn't happened. So basically, it's a thing where it's like, do you want to risk eating a bad status, or like, would you like to maybe get like a stat, right, or something similar? Magatama sometimes love to give the main character middle finger. Yep. Sometimes it is literally just straight indigestion. Why? Because fuck you. And it's like, alright, that's cool, I guess. Got thick ass tats. Thanks. Thanks, Debbie. Want me to join you? Let me see. Give me 170 Maka. Sure. 7% cheap. Give me 90 Maka. Sure. Does might make right? No, powers and everything. I forgot on an errand. I'm leaving. God damn it! I should have said yes. So yeah, that's how negotiation can sometimes go horribly wrong. Skill, let it continue. Yes. The Dama changed the skill Dia to Maza. They seem to be busy. Cool. So, yeah, Kodama can't heal anymore, but now it has even stronger wind spells. Teenagers these days, they got strange names for just about everything. Take that dance hall, for example. What do they call it? A club? Demons are affected by Kakusuchi. When it's full, we become agitated and cannot speak well. We also become aggressive and prevent enemies from escaping. It's dangerous when Kakusuchi is brightest. Remember that, or else. Yeah. I didn't want to do that. Alright. Damn, that's expensive. Oh, is the trick to have... Huh, I should have tried that. Oh well. Alright, I gotta figure it out. Oh no. Okay, right. Do not use wind skills. Don't use wind skills on Necromon. Do not use wind skills on Necromon. Got it. That's a terrible fucking idea. Got it. Alright, yeah. So the weakness is elect. Got it. Oh, thank God, Kari missed. That does, with the charm attack. Yeah, cat lady. I'm sorry I had to bully her, though. Because I was just like, I don't want to get hit. Learned Wing Buffet. Something is happening to Pixie's body. Let it continue? Yes. I am High Pixie of the Fairy Clan. A pleasure to meet you. Nice. Pixie transform into High Pixie. So yeah, basically, once a demon has learned all of its skills, there is a possibility that it will, once it is hit, like, it's learned all its skills and met certain other requirements, yep, demon evolves. In this case, yeah, Pixie went from... Pixie basically took a couple levels in Butch. In the cool way, you know what I mean? Like, it's got much gayer. Absolutely. Magatsu has the power to grant any wish you want. For example, you want more power? Magatsu, he'll give it to you. That's why everyone wants this stuff. Okay. Oh dang, High Pixie's faster now. Huh. Yeah, damn, Datsueba literally bled me dry. It's like, hey, give me all of these life stones. A little rough, but like, you know what? I got one back. I'll take that. I can be satisfied with that. Because it is 9:05. It is about that time. The Femme, a high-maintenance girlfriend for our new Butch Fairy. Yeah. So we do have the option to do like a suspended save, which is useful. I might try that. Let's do that right now, actually. So, what's useful about the suspend status is that, like, oh. That's pretty cool. Is that going to be the only one that they show from now on, or are they going to alternate? Okay, they'll alternate. Okay, cool. So all I have to do is hit continue, and it'll pick up the it'll pick up the suspended file, which is good. All right, I like that. All right, cool. So, yeah, that's our first couple hours into SMT Nocturne 3 HD. SMT 3 Nocturne HD, rather. I can say words in the order that they belong in. That's a thing that I'm capable of that. So, thank y'all for coming by. Deeply appreciate it. Wow, yeah, this game came out like almost 4 years ago. We're doing okay, at least so far. I was worried that I was about to eat so much shit and get bodied like 6 billion times, but we're doing okay so far. So yeah. Yeah, SMT Nocturne, you just throw ass. That's just what it is. Like the I just, it's just a game where the music, you just get to throw ass. And it's just so good. Anyway, thank y'all for coming by. I appreciate it. Plans for this week. Dang it, I know that was the thing I was going to need. I'm going to have to make time to try to go by there tomorrow. Don't think I have my passport. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud to myself about things. Thank y'all for coming by. Deeply appreciate it. So, plans and how things are going to go. Yeah. Let me put down our usual stuff. So, I almost hit the end stream button by accident. That would have been really funny. So, plan is to stream more Shoot Lancer this Wednesday. Another game for Fighting Friday on Friday. Both of those streams will start at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Next week's Sunday is probably, at least for a little while, unless something very radically different happens, which I doubt. Next week's Sunday will be our last Shin Megami Tensei stream for like a week or two, and then Wednesday the 18th will be like the last stream for a while. There's a thing I have to take care of that's going to keep me out of my apartment for like extended period of time. So probably I have no way of like reliably streaming with the normal setup that I use during that time. So I just have to take those weeks off, which not ideal, but I don't really have a choice. I have to do it. So I know we just got our momentum started, and it's gonna be a bit of a shame to be out of the box for a little while, but like I don't really have a choice. So stay levy. But yeah, aside from that, if you want to catch up on previous streams, you can head over to my YouTube channel. I have the VODs and stuff over there. If you want to just hang out and sort of see just general stuff that I do when I'm like talking shit and things like that, you can find me over on co-host doing that. If you would like to support the stream and me, but don't want to give money to Amazon and Jeff Bezos, you can join up on my Ko-Fi. Basically, every time that you, every person that like jumps on my Ko-Fi monthly, I keep way more money from Ko-Fi than I do Twitch subs. So, yeah, that's pretty much the spot. If you're like, I really want to support. If you want to help, like throw a little support towards what's it called? Throw a little support towards like stream related stuff, like supplies or like funny things that I do for stream redemptions. Then you can check out my phone, and my card has all my other social media. But like really, I tend to just hang out most on co-host these days. If you would like to find out more about Munity, which is the indie game studio co-op that I do Shoot Lancer work with, you can hop over to munity.games to learn more about us over there. We also have Patreon, both free and paid tier. Get access to the Munity Discord where you get to see like cool things that we're working on in progress while we're working on them, aside from like the stuff on, or in addition to, I guess you could say. And then if you want to play Shoot Lancer, we have a prototype up on itch. Last but not least, if you want to hang out with us when stream isn't going, then you can join our Guilded. I don't really mess with Discord unless I have to, on account of like, want to be able to like, unless I really have to. But like a lot of the other stuff, as far as like what Guilded offers, I just like their features a lot more. But joining the Guilded is not mandatory; it is optional. You do not have to if you do not want to, if that's not your thing. So don't stress it. But all right, y'all. let me go see who we can go hang out with. I think I have an idea as to who I want to hang out with, but it's going to depend on if they're up right now or if other shenanigans have happened that have prevented them from doing the thing. Which, it is entirely possible might have happened. It looks like that was the thing that happened after. Okay. Time for me to check the back room and see what all is going on. Okay. So we went to... Okay. Put this side to side and see. So, can't go there yet. Can't go there. That's fine. There, but we could go, no, stuff pull down, there, okay, I'm gonna go lurk over here, but can't go right over there. Okay, yeah, here's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go over here. So we're gonna go hang out with Shin Domino. They are currently playing. They do like variety stream stuff. Currently, they're playing some Zenless Zone Zero, and I kind of want to see what's up with that. I guess maybe I saw a picture of Jane Doe from that game and went like, oh, okay. I might have had a moment, but yeah. Give them an SJH does raid. So when we get over there, let them know. Essentially, doing your favorite emails, all that other stuff. They don't have to be my emails. Whatever emails you want. Okay. Like I said, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time is my Shoot Lancer stuff. Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Fighting Friday. Next Sunday is our second Nocturne stream and probably at least the last one until I get back from the thing that I have to do. Not the last stream overall. That will be Wednesday the 18th. Is probably our last stream before like that happens. I'm not going to disappear from the internet, but I will not be able to stream for a little while, at least until into October. It means that we might miss my birthday as far as the stream goes, but can't be helped. So, all right. That's pretty much all I've got. Stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, don't go outside if you don't have to, be excellent to each other. You're not too bigots, racist, terrorists, sexist, anti-queer folks, or Zionists. Black Lives Matter. Trans rights are human rights. Reproductive rights are human rights. Palestine, Sudan, the Congo, and New Caledonia must all be free. None of us are free till we're all free. So, that's pretty much all I got. Thanks y'all for coming by. Have fun hanging out with Domino. I'll catch you on the flip side, yeah? Deuces.